Dear children, you have heard this famous quotation from Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. Dream is not what you see in sleep. It's something that does not let you sleep. What is your dream? Do you have such a dream that does not let you sleep? If so, are you ready to share with us? Do you know, we have some plus 2 students here who have come to share with us about their dreams. Shall we listen to them? Prasina, what is your dream?
I dream of becoming a journalist, and in that way, I can serve the society.
Excellent. Rifa, what about you?
Miss, I want to become a teacher. I want to educate poor children.
Wow. Vignesh, what about your dream?
I want to become an IAS officer.
Brilliant. Shehzad, will you share your dream with us?
My dream is to become a bank manager.
Wow. Ashley, what's your dream?
I wish to become an entrepreneur.
Shall I correct you?
Yes, miss.
It's not entrepreneur, it's entrepreneur.
Okay, I wish to become an entrepreneur.
What is an entrepreneur? An entrepreneur means undertaker or adventurer. It comes from the French word to undertake. Entrepreneurship is about taking risks and challenges to do something different, something incredible, which empowers yourself and those around you. In other words, an entrepreneur takes financial risks and creates something new. The world has given us some great entrepreneurs. Shall we see a few of them? Here they are. There is Jeff Bezos from Amazon, Bill Gates who founded Microsoft, Mark Zuckerberg who founded the Facebook, and there is Jack Ma who founded the Alibaba Group. What about female entrepreneurs in India? Shall we have a look at a few of them? Yes. There is Vandana Luthra, the founder of VLCC. Indra Nooyi, she was in PepsiCo but now she is a board member of Amazon. Then there is Kiran Mazumdar Shah, the founder of Biocon Pharmaceuticals Limited. Ritu Kumar, the fashion designer. Have you heard about social entrepreneurship? We'll watch a video on social entrepreneurship by Dr. P.K. Babu.
What is social entrepreneurship? A social entrepreneur is a person who does a business so that he can contribute to the society. He can help certain sections of the society. He can provide service to the society, but at the same time, there will be some profit involved. The social entrepreneurship combines social service and business in an acceptable model. For example, if you help the local farmers and help collect material products from the farmers, vegetable from the farmers, and help them reach the customer. And if you develop a business model for that, you can help all the poor farmers who are living away from the city, and you can give better profit to them. In that way, you are helping a part of a community, you are helping certain members of a society. At the same time, there is some profit involved. So let me repeat, a social entrepreneur brings business and social service together. It is a combination of a business model to help the society. You can find many examples for such social entrepreneurship around us. This is me, Babu, for Vijayaberi, Malappuram District Committee. Thank you.
So, dear children, you have heard that social entrepreneurship means business with social responsibility. One of the famous social entrepreneurs, Bill Drayton, says that we need to master skills that would enable us to become the change makers of the world. Today, we are going to learn about a change maker. He is from Patna, Bihar. He changed the lives of so many people with his innovative enterprise. He founded the Samman in 2007 for the upliftment of the rickshaw sector in India, and he is none other than Irfan Alam. Today we are going to learn an interview. Here, my dear children will ask me questions and I will speak about Irfan Alam.
What inspired Irfan to become an entrepreneur?
Irfan Alam was 17 years old. It was one hot afternoon. He was traveling in a rickshaw. He felt thirsty. He asked the rickshaw puller for some water. The rickshaw puller told him that he didn't have money to buy water bottles. You have heard that an idea can change a life. Irfan talked to the rickshaw pullers. On the very next day, he bought a few water bottles and distributed it among a few rickshaw pullers. On the first day, he made a profit of 8 rupees. That was his entry to the field of entrepreneurship. Let's look at the next question.
Why does he think that entrepreneurship is in his blood?
Yes, he thinks that entrepreneurship is in his blood. During the stock market scam in 1992, his father and his friends had lost a lot of money. Irfan started reading and researching on the topic. Using his advice, his father and many of his friends could not only recover the losses, but they also started making profits. And what more, he became an owner of a portfolio management firm at the age of 13. You might wonder, what is a portfolio management firm? I'll tell you. For example, I have got 1 lakh rupees with me. I will think about different options for investment. I want maximum profit with minimum risk. I may approach a portfolio manager. He would give me suggestions. Perhaps he would ask me to put as fixed deposit in a bank. Perhaps I can invest in mutual fund or share market. So that's my portfolio. So the person who gives me suggestions is a portfolio manager. Hope you have understood it. Let's come back. When his parents found out that he was dabbling in the rickshaw sector, they wanted him to stop it and concentrate on his studies. Irfan shelved it, but his interest never waned. Even while he was doing his masters at Pondicherry, he was reading and researching on rickshaw sector. Is it clear? We will move on to the next question.
What was the spark that revived this idea?
There was a spark. In 2006, an Indian TV show launched an entrepreneurship hunt, and the name of the show was Business Bazigar. Irfan Alam participated in the show. His idea was to make the rickshaw sector into an organized one and make it a profitable venture. His idea was to redesign the rickshaws in such a way that the spaces on the rickshaws can be utilized for selling advertisements and brand promotion. He also suggested that the spaces inside the rickshaws can be utilized for selling products like mobile cards, biscuits, juice, newspapers, etc. He won the show and he was offered a seed money of rupees 150 lakh. You might think whether he accepted the seed money or he started the Samman with this seed money. Let's see.
Was Samman started with this seed money?
No, the Samman was not started with this seed money. Irfan Alam refused the money because there was difference in opinion between the TV show people and Irfan. Irfan had thought of this as a non-profit organization. He did not think of social entrepreneurship at that point. He thought of this as the best way to sustain business and the easiest way for the banks to give out loans. Let's move on to the next question.
When did this turn into a true social venture?
This turned into a true social venture when Irfan understood more about the lives of rickshaw pullers. He learnt that most of the rickshaw pullers did not own the rickshaws. They had to pay a rent of rupees 30 to 40 per day, and the amount that they got after paying the rent was not sufficient to sustain a family. So he founded the Samman in 2007 with the seed money offered by his friends and family. To the next question.
Can you describe the operation model of Samman?
Definitely, I will explain the operation model of Samman. Suppose I am the rickshaw operator and I want to join Samman Foundation. I will approach the Samman people. First, I have to go through a verification process. Then, the Samman people will give me training in etiquette and traffic rules. After that, the Samman people would stand as guarantors and help me to get loans from the bank. Otherwise, if I approach the banks, they would not give me any loan. Then, I will be provided with accident insurance and health insurance. Then, I will be required to wear a uniform and I will be given an ID card. This is the operation model of Samman. Hope the idea is clear. Over to the next question.
How does Samman increase the revenue of the rickshaw pullers? How does Samman get its revenue?
Samman gets its revenue mainly from selling advertisements and brand promotion. The profit from selling products and advertisements is shared between the Samman people and the rickshaw pullers. The revenue from transporting passengers is only for the rickshaw pullers. And there is something more. Samman conducts free evening classes called Samman Gyan for the family and children of the rickshaw pullers. Samman has brought dignity and inclusion into the lives of rickshaw pullers. They have a sense of belonging and they are empowered. To the next question.
Aren't cycle rickshaws a dying breed?
No, the cycle rickshaws are not a dying breed, mainly because it is environment friendly. Moreover, it is the choicest form of transport for carrying passengers to and from the metro stations. Is it clear? Shall we move on to the last question?
What's his message to students on entrepreneurship?
He advises the students to take entrepreneurship as a career because it can help to tackle unemployment in the country. He says that it is important to dream, but it is equally important to take calculated risks to achieve your dream. President Obama had complimented him.
The then President Obama complimented Irfan with the words, "You are doing a tougher job than me."
Are you ready to be the change makers of this world? Dear children, let us work for an India where there are more job creators than job seekers. Let us work for an India where each one of us becomes agents of social change to create an empowered India. Thank you so much.